As we're going through this, and as our Madam Chairwoman, Commissioner Kirkpatrick, has taken the chair of the lead thing, we've been communicating daily and on the same page as far as opening Nevada right now. So I've worked with her in the Assembly up at the state level, and the last two people that were in that building at 1 o'clock in the morning was Marilyn Kirkpatrick and myself going through the day. So she has the work ethic that we all appreciate, and I want to thank her for her efforts. As we stand proud here and in support of our mayor, the city of Las Vegas is poised to reopen safely and compassionately, and it is time for specific actions and answers. We cannot afford to say, I don't know when, and I don't know how. We will regain our community. Speaking out, I'll tell you, is very scary sometimes because we'll get attacked by the liberal media. However, our silence is much more deadly than the COVID-19 itself. Shuttering our businesses without providing an organized and specific plan for reopening is not a position our leadership can afford to adopt. That is why it is imperative that we follow our mayor's lead in supporting our local business community with our direction and support to reopen as quickly as possible while protecting our community's health and safety. We can do this, and I have full confidence, that working together with our chair lead, we will reopen today, soon. We cannot wait for the state or the federal government to provide this support or guidance. And so the biggest question I really ever had was, why would we ever shut down our state without a plan to reopen it before we shut it down? Our local businesses, our community needs our help now. Our citizens need to get back to work rather than wait on broken unemployment system. Our small business owners cannot wait for federal programs that are delayed and underfunded. We need our hospitality industry back. We need our small businesses back. This shutdown is killing people. Suicides are up, drug overdoses are up, depression is rampant, domestic violence is through the roof, child abuse, be it physically, sexually, or mentally, is up. Nobody wants to accept death and sickness from COVID-19, nobody. However, when elected officials make statements to marginalize the impact of closing the economy in order to protect the public from harm, they are not representing their constituents faithfully. For example, making statements like, I miss my happy hour, I would love to get my hair cut, I would love to go out to dinner too, to defend the prolonged destruction to our livelihoods, does not fully consider the true impact to our community. What about the people who have been laid off due to the essential, non-essential designation that we live paycheck to paycheck? What about the newly unemployed who have not been able to process their unemployment claims due to the antiquated and grossly incapable state system? They are receiving phone calls from their landlords, utilities, phone and cable companies, car loans, insurance carriers, and credit cards. Regardless of the state mandates and utility companies delaying evictions and shutoffs, the stress created by these constant phone calls and threats is becoming unmanageable. They are missing birthdays, funerals, weddings, family vacations, and can't go to church. They can get their dog groomed, because I'll tell you, I use Rover Makeover. They come and they groom my dog, but they can't get a haircut. They can go to the hardware store, but not the vitamin store. They don't know how they will get money for food next week. They have no answer for their children on why they have to wait in lines 2 to 3 miles deep to get 15 pounds of much needed groceries at one of our local food shares. And thank God for those wonderful souls helping those neighbors every day. Now we hear from some elected officials and other elites that we just need to hunker down for longer. These leaders do not offer any hope, any light, and certainly not any solutions for the future. It is nearly impossible for people to truly empathize with others that are not in the same situation. If you have your normal income and are paying your bills the same, this shutdown doesn't affect you in the same devastating way it affects your neighbors, and God bless you and good for you. The majority lives paycheck to paycheck, and our regular middle-class people are having a hard time feeding their families right now, and this is devastating. Nobody wants to reopen the city recklessly without safety and precaution. We all know that our lives have changed and many things will never be the same. This virus and the ones that come after it are not going away. The time for shutdown and panic is over. We must include the potential permanent economic impact to putting thousands of small businesses out of business, hundreds and thousands of people on indefinite unemployment. Even assuming the state of Nevada Dieter has the ability to fix the broken system immediately, our community's mental health is at risk with these escalated pressures. We must protect our community and help those in need of mental health and addiction support. I ask you, is death from the coronavirus more tragic than the death of a person committing suicide in desperation because of the shutdown? One life lost is one too many. As we kill the economy, we literally kill people and add side effects of shattered dignity and scars on children that will never, ever go away. Fear is a great way to control people. And make no mistake, if you are staying home for Nevada without underlying conditions, you are in fear and you are being controlled. And I am asking you to think for yourselves and do your own research. It is time to continue to closely monitor and protect our vulnerable population while allowing our general healthy population to return to work and activities. It is a fact that COVID-19, like most viruses before it, will not go away. Vaccine and natural antibody protection will eventually mitigate the virus, but it won't disappear by keeping non-essential businesses closed and most of our population in hiding. And if we wait until next year for the cure, we will have destroyed our local economy beyond any repair. Essential businesses are suffering from restricted access to customers, as well as a reduced amount of customers who can afford to patronize these businesses. Non-essential businesses are suffering from obviously being closed against their will. The state of Nevada has said there will be a phased approach to opening the economy, but the plan provided last week was lacking in specific details, 28 pages of nothing. For our business community, no dates, no regulations, no expectations, and no solutions. We need input from all of the avenues in our community to live in balance and protect our freedoms. We must act soon, but safely, to open the economy and get our families back to work. Business must adopt social distancing and revise sanitation procedures that reasonably protect customers from exposure to germs and viruses. We must include our business owners and industry specialists in developing these enhanced measures. Business owners will need time and support to prepare, and without a plan and guidance, it will not be possible to provide safe and sustainable environments for commerce. They need time to call back and/or train employees, purchase inventory, purchase appropriate PPE, sanitize their stores, install necessary guards, surfaces, etc., to provide adequate social distancing, and start a brand new campaign, "We're open again, come back." The propaganda of this crisis is driving each of us to hate one another, judge each other, question each other, and we need to start there. No judging, just helping each other. If you want to stay home, stay home. But we are grown, responsible adults that can navigate our business and family and the safety of our family members that are elderly and have underlying conditions. They are the ones that need to stay home for Nevada, not the healthy. So if you're healthy, leave your house and stay healthy. Take a walk, ride a bike, pick up dinner, and go have a picnic with your healthy friend. Get outdoors, Nevada. Start living and stop being afraid. I hope I can speak for our entire City of Las Vegas family that we are fully committed to providing guidance and information on any resources available to businesses through our Economic and Urban Development Office, Business Licensing Department, City Manager's Office, who's doing a stellar job, by the way, Mayor, and our City Council ward offices. So this is now time for us to come together, support our mayor, the city manager, provide real-time support, our industry and community, and reopen Las Vegas. Thank you.